A quarter of a century after joining NATO, Poland is making a decisive move that could change the balance of power on Europe's eastern frontier. The Polish government has just announced that it will finally connect to the alliance's vast 10,000-kilometer fuel pipeline network, a system designed to move fuel and lubricants quickly across Europe to where NATO forces might need them in wartime. This isn't just about energy infrastructure, it's about readiness, deterrence, and strategic positioning in an increasingly volatile region. For decades, NATO's pipeline system stopped short of Poland, a legacy of the Cold War when Poland was on the other side of the Iron Curtain as a member of the Warsaw Pact. Even after joining NATO in 1999, the network never stretched eastward to reach Polish bases near Russia and Belarus. That's about to change. Poland's defense ministry, alongside the national pipeline operator PERN, has unveiled a monumental €4.7 billion plan to build a 300-kilometer extension from Germany to the NATO base in Bydgoszcz. This isn't just any base, it's home to NATO's Joint Force Training Center and several support units, a critical hub for coordination and military planning across Europe. Deputy Defense Minister Cezary Tomczyk called the project one of the largest investments in Polish security in the last 30 years.
We are talking about a project which, if we bring it to completion step by step, will be worth €4.7 billion. We are talking about the construction of a section of pipeline over 300 kilometers long from the German border to the Perm base near Bydgoszcz. And we are talking about one of the largest investments in the security of the Polish state in the last 30 years. This is a capability that is on par with acquiring, for example, a fifth-generation fighter jet or acquiring some other unique capability that the Polish army lacks. Fuel, infrastructure security, and connection to NATO infrastructure is precisely what building such a capability is all about. This is a strategic investment from the point of view of the Polish state.
His words underscore a reality Poland knows all too well. Proximity to Russia and Belarus means preparation is not optional. The alliance has already backed the studies behind the pipeline's planning, and once all 32 NATO members give formal approval, construction will begin, with Poland and PERN taking charge of building and operating their segment. The timing couldn't be more symbolic. Just weeks ago, Poland reported multiple incursions of suspected Russian drones into NATO airspace. Add to that the ongoing war in Ukraine, and it's clear why Warsaw is determined to strengthen its logistical lifelines and fuel supply routes. For Poland, being NATO's eastern shield means always being ready, and this pipeline ensures that tanks, aircraft, and mobile forces can be fueled and deployed without delay in case of crisis. It also reflects Poland's growing role as NATO's leading spender in terms of GDP, a signal to allies and adversaries alike that it's committed to defending Europe's frontier. But this development also raises strategic questions. Will extending NATO's fuel network so close to Russia's border provoke further tension? Will Moscow see it as a direct threat, or will it act as a deterrent, reinforcing the message that NATO's eastern flank is no longer the alliance's vulnerable edge, but its fortified front line? Either way, Poland's move marks a new chapter in European defense integration. The pipeline may not make headlines like troop deployments or air patrols, but in modern warfare, logistics win wars. A seamless fuel network stretching from Western Europe to Poland could be NATO's quiet advantage, a network that keeps the engines of deterrence running. As the geopolitical storm clouds gather once more over Eastern Europe, Poland's decision sends a clear message. It is no longer just a member of NATO, it is one of its key pillars, ready, connected, and unyielding.